to get away from high fructose corn syrup, like anything, we have to break our addiction cycle. And of course, then we get into the debate with artificial sweeteners. And of course, there's a crowd out there that says, oh, they're dangerous, they're carcinogenic. Well, I've been a doc for a long time now, probably banging on about 40 years. And well, I've signed a lot of death certificates. But the one death certificate I never signed is, man, do you know this guy? He died of taking in too much equal. So I think they're pretty safe. I've never heard of any cancers that can be reproducible in blinded studies. So no, I think they're safe. And I think they do have an off taste that people are not going to like, but I think it's a good way to wean them off them. So I think we have to stop with the regular soft drinks and we have to go to diet drinks. I don't have a problem with diet drinks. I think they're pretty safe. But and I think a lot of it too is you have to find the right drink that soothes your palate too. I mean, there is sweet tea out there that's made with sugar, but then I've also found other teas like the Lipton makes some really great tasting diet mixed berry tea, diet green tea, diet peach tea. I honestly can't tell the difference between your diet peach tea and regular peach tea that's sweetened with sugar. So I think those are really good substitutes. I think it's important for people to know that every time they drink a 12, 16 ounce bottle of sweet tea, the amount of calories they're taking in to burn that off, they have to go and run about a mile. And I think if you look at foods in terms of what is this going to take for energy expenditure, you might want to make a different choice here. It's too much energy to expend off. And people don't understand. They always way underestimate the calories that are in food, way overestimate their activity. When I see them in the office, they'll say, oh, I got in my 10,000 steps today. And they're going, woo, I made it. Got my 10,000 steps in. I'm like, all right, you burned about 120 calories. Big deal. You know, you really didn't do much. But I got in my 10,000 steps. Yeah, I know it's a big number. Wish it was a million. 10,000 ain't doing much for me. So, but we have to stop taking in all these extra calories. And, you know, when you look at dieting and trying to lose weight, and yes, it is a struggle, and I know a lot of people out there will not agree with me on this, and it's okay. I got the research and the studies to back it up. 90% of your weight is determined by your diet. 10% is determined by your activity. So it's about your choice and how much you're consuming versus how much you're actually burning. You'll go to the gym, the trainers will sit there and say, oh, you need to eat more protein, you need to do this, need to do that. And I know a lot of people out here will see this and understand this, that they do this and they start drinking all the protein shakes, eating the protein bars, but they don't lose any weight and they're busting it pretty good at the gym. Well, maybe you need to change gears and try thinking a little bit different. But 90% of your weight is determined by your diet, 10% by activity. I always tell people that your activity helps maintain your weight, not necessarily lose the weight. I mean, to sit there and burn off the calories in a basket of chips, that's a 30-mile run. So if you want to go eat a basket of chips at your favorite Mexican restaurant, that's fine. Now you got to go run 30 miles to burn that off. Simple solution, don't eat the chips.